All right. Well, I'm Greg from the Hashtag Show, and I'm here with Clancy Brown and Cree Summers, and very excited to sit here and talk to you guys. I know we get a short time, so we're going to let the questions here start firing. So, this adventure started back in 1999. Did you guys ever see this getting this big to where you're going to have such a big crossover event between three different SpongeBob titles going into this amazing the Tidal Zone?
Wow, who goes first? I guess
I'm happy it went so I could join. So somebody
right?
take this one. Yeah.
I just realized that I'm the title character of this show.
I'm sorry, Tom, and I'm also here with Tom Kenny too. For some reason, you did not pop up on my screen, so I didn't.
Oh, that's right. I'm the vampire. What? I'm a Zoom vampire. I don't have a reflection. So
what we do in the shadows of Bikini Bottom.
But, nice to see you. You look like you're like at a really hip QVC.
Yeah,
that's like happening.
Like a comic book store QVC where you can get all the. It's like the heart of the action figure zone.
You know what's funny about the funny thing about the SpongeBobiverse, the SBU, is that it's kind of been this long, steady roll, right? Like SpongeBob didn't really pop right out of the gate. It took it a little while to catch fire, and then there was a movie, and then just recently there was a spin-off, and then another one, and now the ball's rolling really fast. Where all three shows are in production at the same time, and there's always stuff going on, other stuff that we can't talk about, and now mashing up all three series into one with their vastly different animation styles and different production teams and stuff. It was kind of a tall order, a big job for all these teams, the Patrick Star team and the Kamp Koral team and the SpongeBob, mothership team, and it's been. I just loved it. I just loved being a part of it and how flipping weird it all got. There was there's no rails. There's no rails. You can just go anywhere.
Yeah, you can't go off the rails if there's no rails.
Exactly. That's what I was trying to say.
Baby. Yeah, you're just off.
You got it, Cree.
Oh,
we never saw it. We never saw it coming.
We never saw it coming. No, of course not.
But now Cree is a relatively recent addition to the SpongeBobiverse. But she's somebody that we've worked with on a lot of other shows and a lot of other capacities, and she voiced her ex as well.
Well, I didn't see it coming, but I'm glad it lasted long enough for me to come.
It's like wow, finally, great. It's fun that the universe opens a little bit and different characters come in and those old friends that maybe never got a chance to be in the SpongeBob world are can creep in, and we more playmates, more people in the romper room.
So we're getting the 2-minute wrap up here. So the next question I have, and this is for me being an old Twilight Zone fan, how excited and how cool was it? And this is for all of you. As well, that you were doing this, this special kind of based off the Twilight Zone.
I'm a diehard Twilight Zone fan.
Me too.
As soon as I saw
it's evergreen, right? You know exactly where you are as soon as you hear those few cues.
That's right, and awesome. You see you see it going, and you know where you're going, right to the Twilight Zone.
Yeah, Rod Serling is one of the greats, and like definitely one of my heroes. Like he was just.
Wasn't he from Syracuse?
He was a Syracuse guy from my hometown of Syracuse, New York. Right. So when you're growing up in a place like that, but when you're growing up in kind of a blue collar town, Rust Belt, or whatever, it wasn't the Rust Belt then. Actually, stuff was actually open, but it wasn't rusty yet. But now it is. But it was anybody that
was born on Christmas Day, right? Yeah. Anybody born on Christmas Day in the Rust Belt.
Anybody that popped out of your hometown was an aspirational figure. Like, wow, Rod Serling's from here. It's doable. It's doable.
Yes,
you know what I mean? Yeah. There were a few people like that popped out of Syracuse that kind of you look at, because a lot of times you have people going, good luck with that. You can't make a living making stupid voices. You know what I mean? That's not a real job. Learn to cut meat. Learn to cut meat, Tommy. People.
Oh Lord.
Well, it looks like we are about out of time here. So I just want to say,
never heard that before.
So quick. But I want to say thank you so much for the time we get today. I've watched it. It's great. And I can't wait till it comes out in January so everyone else can watch it. And again, thank you guys. It was a pleasure. And I hope to talk to you guys again soon sometime.
All right. Love your crib, man. Love your crib.
Yeah, you got everything. I want to go shopping at your place.
No kidding, right? It's Christmas.